Okay,
And
so
control of it from an opponent.
we just rolled off, and I chose blue. I won, so we're doing the draft. So I chose blue color, and I chose to control the deployment selection. Um, so that means we choose missions first, and he has control of it. So I just vetoed his two missions, and he can choose between my two missions.
I'm gonna go for front lines.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, part of it is supply drop is very bad for Terran, but all the other three were pretty reasonable, and gather is pretty good for Terran and pretty bad for me. So I didn't want you having that, and like as Protoss, the board doesn't matter to me that much. So we both have Typhoon. I have Acropolis, and oh, did I save cards? I think I was smart at one point, and I saved the cards. I I was
All the
smart
time.
at one point. So you have Breach and Gauntlet, and oh cool. All right, we just had a
Jeez.
little lag spike. And Proving
A
Ground.
lot of lag spike. There we go.
Okay, so then Typhoon and Acropolis are what I brought to the table. Um, so I get to pick for this one. I get to pick the final deployment, but you get to choose which ones to ban.
Okay. I'm playing Terran. I'm banning 2, correct?
Yep.
Okay. We'll ban Breach and we'll ban. God, we're gonna ban Acropolis.
Yeah, Acropolis is super bad for you.
Yeah. That did
Um,
not look like something I wanted to fuck with.
yeah, I mean, I'm gonna pick Typhoon.
Yeah.
It's the all objectives in the middle is certainly advantageous for me. So workshop Typhoon on Marsara, additive load, and here we go. So now we have a board.
May these buildings not suck that bad.
They are not anywhere near as bad as the other ones. So there is a little bit too much terrain on these Marsara boards. So it is my opinion that both players should get to pick one building and remove it. Um, for like I guess one piece of terrain, but usually it's going to be a building. So I don't know. Do you want to do that, or are you just like fuck it, let's jam it?
Let's try it. I'm feeling sciencey. Let's give it a go.
Okay. So I picked the board, so you can. So I guess you pick first piece of terrain? Question mark. I don't know. It's not part of the normal draft, so let's just roll for that too. I
Okay.
got a 9. You got an
Ha
11.
ha!
So you can either make me go first or go first.
I'm gonna make you go first because I'm curious to see what you would pick.
Yeah. So I'm gonna remove. Well, I actually like blocking firing lane, so I'm gonna remove this guy because it's big and in the way of me like getting onto the table.
Very fair. Okay. Well, I don't like blocking firing lanes, so I think we kind of want to make a huge shooting gallery somewhere. So I'm gonna say, are we considering this one full wall, or am I removing a section?
No, wall sections. Because
Okay.
one L key is how I've decided to do it. I think it should probably be buildings usually, but because I think the walls are probably fine. But that seems good. That definitely
I
creates a nice little gap there for you to shoot.
okay. If you're fine with that, I'll choose that. Otherwise, I will choose a building if that was what your
Yeah, no,
intention
I'm
was.
fine with that. I'm
Okay.
interested in doing it this way. It gives a little bit of player agency over the terrain too, which I like.
Yeah, legit.
So I'm Kalani, I have Artanis, I have 3 Adepts, all with Glaive Strike, I have 2 Zealots, and a Praetor Guard. I have Sentries with, the, whatever the thing is called, Hallucination, and then I have, 3 Stalkers, 1 unit of 2 with, Path of Shadows, and a unit of 1 with no upgrades.
Hell yeah, I've got Terran Armed Forces. We are rocking a drop ship because that sounds fun to me, and I always like doing that in the game anyway. So we'll see how it translates here. Academy, Engineering Bay, 2 barracks, and a supply depot. Got a Goliath and a Jimmy with his elephant gun. I've got the 4-man Marauder with Veterans of Tarsonis because that got a little buff today, and the long range upgrade. 2 medics fully souped up to the nines because all their abilities were fucking crazy. And then 2 full squads of reinforced squads of Marines. They've got combat shields, slug throwers, and frag grenades, and then a smaller 1-man with the big rifle.
Alright.
And that
Sounds
should be
good.
the list. Oh, and a Goliath. Goliath
And
running around.
Goliath. Ready to roll out. Oh, I should probably be putting my models out. So,
Oh, small guys have rocket launcher, slug thrower, and grenades as well.
Okay.
For edification. There's a rocket launcher model, isn't there?
There is, yeah.
Or am I making that up?
No, there's definitely.
They do not have shield, the little guy. So you're... There he is. Well, I'm ready to roll first when you are.
Yeah, I'm pretty much ready. I don't know. I can put units out as I actually play them. I forgot that I didn't have my lists as saved as an object.
No, that's fine, honestly, because with a history of fucking up my what's actually in the list, I can look over mine again and make sure it's all correct.
Yeah.
We're all good.
Two in Praetor Zealots, Sentries, triple Adept with Glaive. Yep. All right. I'm good. I'm here.
Let's do it.
It's so fast making Protoss lists. I
So
love the small model count.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess we roll 2 dice for first turn. I got a 12. I will let you deploy first, sir.
Okay, sir.
I mean, you don't
see if I care.
You don't have point defense drone, so you can't use that to like zone my pylon placement. So I definitely don't have any reason to not take it free information.
Very fair. Okay. Well, I guess we will go. Some guys coming onto the board. That works, right? You can do it coming onto the board.
Yeah, you move on and then you go afterwards. Technically, you cannot sim on because a model cannot use cards, and they are using the cards or the abilities on them when they're not on the table. But once they're on the table, after moving, you can activate cards. So
there was a setting Mash was telling me about that made it so that we don't have to do the thing anymore with the tab. What was that setting?
You just bandbox your whole army, and then right click, go to toggles, measure movement.
There it is. Thank you.
Click it on.
Beautiful. Yeah, we need that. Well, I clicked it on. What are we doing?
Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't always work for me. So, like right now, it's not working for me.
Oh, that's why. Because the ruler was set to free for me. I don't know about you.
Oh, okay. Oh, if ruler's on auto, it works. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm learning. I am a smart boy.
We're doing stuff. We've only used TTS for fucking years now. 6 inches basically at the end of that movement. So let's go take some space, boys. I think we actually. It's just each marker. It doesn't matter who owns what marker. It looks like so. We will assemble around this point if you want to go.
Okay. Well, are you gonna go them?
I was including the 2-inch. Like I moved him 6.
Go is 5, sir.
Is it? Did I
Well,
misread the fuck out of that?
no. Well, so it's a 2-inch move after your 2-inch move. So it redoes the whole place stuff thing. So you move on 3, you move on 4, you place your guy 3 inches in front of him, then you move the guy that was 3 inches in front 2 inches and place everybody within 3 of him.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah,
So
leg
yeah,
enhancements and I guess Praetorians kind of automatically have leg enhancements. Also
sure.
do that. So it's a perform a 2-inch move action, so it does the whole shenanigans again.
So with that in mind, we'll just move back that 2 inches. There's my far forward guy.
Yep,
He moves up 2 inches.
yep. Make a
Okay.
make new ring. Yeah, it's effectively it turns it into 9. So
Yeah. Okay.
um, well, you placed stuff. Oh God, one of your guys has a very large circle.
That is a large circle, isn't it? That should be a 3 circle. Isn't that a 3 circle?
Yeah, no, but if you zoom out,
There we go.
like scroll all the way out, there's a like some number of 100-inch circle.
Oh God.
Yeah, just go through all your guys and hit 0 on them. It's probably this
Yeah.
guy. Yeah, it was
Oh,
that
I just found it. We're good. Okay.
guy. And that'll fix it. And then
Doing great.
I'm gonna bring on adepts because of course I am. So he's just gonna move on 5. Get a 3-inch bubble. Place one guy this way. One guy this way. Flip a card for a spooky ghost. I'm pretty sure I'm not using gateway this turn. Summon a ghost. 12. Over here. Alright. And one more adept in that unit somewhere.
Here you ghost.
Yep. Boop, boop. There we go.
Love it.
So that's mine. We both have. You have 2 active supply, or is that a 6? Yeah, that's a 9. So I have 1.
Yep.
We both have 6. Alrighty, back to you.
We'll move the Marauders on. Marauders will also go.
Basically cheating.
So Stalkers are what? 12-inch range. Did you take the long range on them?
They don't. I mean, I have the card, so they can be 16. It's not long range. It's just
That's right. That's
it's
right.
just buff 4.
Yeah.
They let's see. They walk on 4, teleport 6, and then have 16-inch. Is there? So they can. The back one has a 22-inch threat or a 26-inch threat, and the front one has a. Oh wait, no, it's more than that. It's 8 plus 16, 24. 24-inch threat.
Absolutely brutal. You know what? We're gonna bring on the other Marine unit instead.
Yeah, they shoot from
And
way
those
downtown.
clearly. Fucking hell. Oh, so what we basically established 26 inches.
Yeah, so it's walk on 4, place 4, then place the unit 6 from that guy, so that's 14 inches, and then a 16-inch shot, so 30.
Jesus.
30 from the back guy, and 38 from the front guy, so literally the whole board.
What's the worst that can happen to us anyway? So 4.
Yeah, I mean the worst that happens is you get shot in the face a little bit. Like you're gonna get shot. It's a game.
I giving you the first shot basically for nothing in return though sounds like such shit.
Well, I
You've
mean
done
you
that to
you
me before. I
try
don't want to
you try very hard to not have it be for nothing, right? Like
do it. Yeah, I guess so. I guess so, Ben.
my suggestion is try to get something out of it, sir.
Yeah, we are placing around here, and it's your go.
All right.
How far? Yeah, fuck it. I guess we're getting shot.
Well, there's a bunch of boys over that way. All right. Flares exist. Oops. We'll just zoom some sentries on over here. Do I want to get them up the board more? I don't think it's worth it to pop warp prism on them for extra movement. I think they're fine. Yeah, I'm gonna say they're okay.
Medics will walk on for free in terms of supply.
All right, you're at 4 then, right?
Correct.
Did both your medics have free?
Correct.
Okay.
I think I took literally every upgrade on each medic, which is maybe not the best thing, but it all
The
sounded good to me.
the +1, like the +1 medic upgrade is the one that I'm on the fence on.
Got it.
The other two are very good.
Just not enough value in your mind.
Yeah, it's I actually do like it. It's just at some point that unit's getting real expensive.
Fair. Very fair. Yeah, they move up right there. Oh, and I will do the faction indicator. Terran Armed Forces. No, excuse me. Dropship. More than 10 inches from any enemy model.
These guys aren't here yet, so if you want to put it on over here, you can. Because they are. This is my next deploy. But
See, I probably should have just kept it until the second medic anyway. I've declared it, so we're going for it. The Adept's gun. Look at that thing. They good at shooting stuff. 8 inches.
Yeah, they're
On
okay at
3's
shooting
light
stuff.
surge. Yeah.
They're not insane at shooting stuff. They're just a very like does stuff kind of unit.
Fair enough.
The most powerful thing is actually the ghost giving precision 1 to anything that targets a unit within 4 of it. That's
Got
their and like they can warp into engagement. So at the end of the turn they can warp to where the ghost is, and then you
Yeah.
set them up in coherency as if the ghost was the leading model, which can
Got
go
it.
into engagement. It's specifically in the designer's note this time that that it's intended to go into engagement. So
I did notice that, which is crazy. So I'm curious to see those shenanigans here in a second. Okay, so you deployed there. I did at the end of the last thing. The faction indicators on this objective here.
Yep. Yeah.
Okay.
Which
So then
normally
I'll put
couldn't
on
be
some
within
medics.
10 of these guys, but you placed it before they were there. For
Yep.
anybody who's watching the game and listening to me.
Paying any attention at all whatsoever.
Or maybe watching it in the future. Right now,
hey.
I think we have one person watching.
Hi, one person. You're one of the cool ones.
We have one concurrent viewer.
But a single viewer.
I mean, I didn't
Medic's
I
there.
didn't advertise it at all because like it was kind of last
Oh
minute.
yeah,
So I'm
for
expecting
sure.
to post it later, and maybe people will be like, "Hey, this is up."
Yeah, the VOD is available.
Yep. Okay. So second medics, and you're still at 4 active.
Good old Terran.
Yep. Um, Stalker, I suppose. Solo Stalker will move 8. Do I want to blink him? Hmm. Actually, I think we're gonna bring him in over here. Nah, this is good. We'll bring him in there. We'll save the card. I don't think I want to blow a card on him right
Save a
now.
card.
Yeah, we're good with it.
I pass.
You pass. Okay. So you will be going first, but you don't get to flare me now. Alright, well, that makes this easy. So 4. Yeah, that's fine. These guys come on 4. This guy goes here. We'll give, let's see, 16 from this boy. Obviously we're gonna spend a card to blink. I think. Warp Prism, because we're not gonna do that. So 6 inches from this guy. Probably a little too far forward. Yeah. So we'll jump over here.
Assaulted.
And then we'll place this.
Help me.
And we'll place this one here.
I'm about to turn into mass. Damn these stalkers.
Actually, have this guy a little further up this way. Okay. Yeah, those two like that, and let's see. They're out of range. Everything's on. Like you can't deploy anything else. So that's my 6 supply, right? One, two,
I do.
three.
The indicator does have something coming in at the end of the round.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm not.
Whatever that. Yeah.
That's not marauders coming on to shoot me right now. So I don't
That's
need to go in.
exactly
I don't
right.
need to go invisible right now because that's what we cared about for that.
Fair.
All right, so we should be inside of 16 of both these guys. We are, and outside of 12 of both these guys, we are. So, that goes to assault phase. You have priority.
That I do. So let's see. This stalker's not hitting anything this turn. Yeah. It's just this unit.
Yeah, these guys are. This one's pretty far back.
Is he, well, you could use the card. You only have the one card.
Yeah, I only have the. Yeah, it's only one card, and there's only one.
Okay.
So these other stalkers are definitely going to be the ones using it.
There. Medic range is 4 inches, I assume. That seems to be their usual go-to.
Yeah, it's 4
Yeah,
inches.
4 inches.
And it's
Use 2
number of
medics on the
medics.
one unit.
Number of medics in range.
Number of medics in range.
You can only it's from one unit. You
From one.
cannot use 2 reactions to the same action. So
Okay.
you can only use one medic per shot, but one unit can benefit from multiple medics per turn. Just they'd have to be getting targeted multiple times.
Got it.
So like it'll work on impacts and then melee from like a Zergling charge.
So we'll just hold one of these medics.
Okay. Well, I will shoot these slightly closer Marines.
You got it,
And
man.
I will pop Nexus to give myself instant, and Forge to give myself crit 1. Oh, I forgot to place my pylon at the end of movement phase. Can I go back? Just because nothing else had happened.
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright. We're just gonna place it here, I think. I want it to be up here and as hard to see as possible for those guys. There we go. I mean, not that things can't walk on and just shoot it, but actually, fuck it. We'll just put it here. I want to make sure it's outside of 12 of you. We'll just put it as centralized as possible.
Yeah, there you go.
Once engagement, like, once I have threats, I'm not really worried about you trying to kill the pylon. Like, if you shoot the pylon, I'm just excited.
Yeah, I would agree.
Yeah, so we have 8 shots from Stalkers into Marines on 4, or on 3s. And I have Precision 1 because you're within range of Spooky Ghost. And we have, so one of these turns into a success, so that's 7 hits, 6 saves because of crit 1, and no medics because of instant.
Okay, I guess we'll tough one from the engineering bay.
No reactions at all, sir.
Okay, so instant gets rid of that too. Okay.
Yeah, instant's very good. Your Kerrigan Swarm have it.
So 6 saves?
Yeah, 6 saves and 1
And one's
crit.
going through.
Yep.
So 4, so 5, so 10?
Yep, 10 damage.
So that's 5 Marines.
Yep, and that puts you down to 4, which is 1 of your 2 supply for me.
You're like, oh, well, you're going to get shot anyway. By the way, fuck all your buffs to make that first shot.
And then
my God.
I will spend a Forge. Oh, and Twilight Council got spent on that to hide these guys after that.
Okay, so they're hidden.
Yep. It's only relevant because, like, if you don't remove hidden from them, they can only do it once per turn. But if they don't move, they don't lose hidden. Because hidden is a status, so it stays.
Yeah.
So if they don't move, then at least they're, and you don't, like, use the thing on them. So, yeah,
So,
and I guess I'll put my activation token out.
well, they're not getting shot this turn anymore, so we're going to just
Run on.
I guess I could have done this to get out of the thingy for an extra bit of damage, but oh well.
Yeah, the reason I put them in range of both units is so that you could only run one, and I'd still get to shoot something. Because I thought you were gonna just, like, run a Marine away from them, but
I would have, but then you did that, so there was no point. Like, I wasn't going to escape it, right?
yep.
Yeah, so we'll just have the guy on the zone. That'll be that.
Alright, this guy is just gonna run over here. Oops, 3 inches. I am not quite able to get on your token to completely cover it, to turn it off.
Perfectly planned. I guess we'll run these medics.
Yep. Move these adepts. 5. And that's them. I just ran some adepts.
Okay.
I'm just tagging zones.
Well, guess what I'm doing, God damn it. We'll also tag this zone.
Stalker will just run up. He cannot get into that zone.
Yay, perfectly planned yet again. I'm really on it here.
I'm just gonna fast play because I'm just gonna run like
Yeah,
some
please.
sentries here. Like we can, all of our stuff's just running, so we can just like move the last
Yep.
couple of units. Actually, I think you were out. So
Yeah, no comments happening after this. So the deployment happens.
yep.
And very weirdly,
So scoring phase happens, and we get zones, but we don't get anything else. So I saw somebody do this on the internets. Really? Red line? Get out of here. No one loves you. All right, fine. We're gonna have a red line that wants to be part of our life.
it's just where it is now.
All right. I'm gonna delete that. Object saved. Typhoon. All right, and then I'm gonna make this bigger. They don't do this usually, but if we put this out like this, we make it as big as we can,
Yep.
and still fit under here. Then we can do like this. So you get the center, and you get one. Yep. And then I get
The wisdom.
these two. And then you have a Goliath show up. So he
I
may
do
be
have a Goliath
able
show up.
to take that zone from those guys.
There are one supply, I assume.
They are one supply. But he doesn't get to do
Yeah.
that this turn. So
Correct.
we've got time. And then I can choose to warp, and I think I will. It's so hard to get to this zone otherwise. So these guys will warp over here. Oops, 3-inch circle. Yeah, okay, I did that. Okay, so those guys warp there, and then Spooky Ghost goes away, and then 3-inch. So you guys were outside of 4 of that, so I can't engage anybody with the adepts over there because they have to stay in Spooky Ghost's range.
Like the spooky ghost. Spooky ghost scares me.
Well, I mean it's spooky, so we'll still warp over though. I think it's the right play. I mean, what are they doing if they're not trying to charge you? Okay.
It's a very fair point.
Um. Yeah. So that's all the
Which happens?
ghosts.
Which technically happens first there?
Uh.
The warp or the summon? The deploy, I mean.
So technically, in this case, I who went? It would be you because you finished activating first. So it's whoever has priority. I guess you could have forced me to do it. I would warp either way. I know a Goliath is going to show up there. So,
Yeah, fair enough.
um,
I figure as much, but that is worth knowing in a lot of cases. So
yeah. That's to be fair. If you had put Marauders there, I probably I probably would
that
have left the Adepts. But
that was the original plan, but like I can't put more otters there now.
yep,
That's terrible. So we got to put the Goliath there.
yep. All right.
And
So
Goliath
then
there's okay.
turn 2 supply goes up. You have 6 active supply. Or you have 5 active supply because one did die.
Yeah, it's live. Yep, you did
Um,
me a favor.
did I? Is that a favor?
That's I'm gonna call it a favor.
All right. I respect. I respect that. I'm gonna call it a favor.
I'm gonna call it a favor. And you can't tell me otherwise.
I wouldn't even if I could.
Okay, so I actually have 3 supply to play with that round. Isn't that nice?
And you have priority, so you can either force me to do things first, or you can do things first.
I will in fact force you to do things.
What a chump. Hmm. well, oh yeah, this ghost is not here. I'm gonna be honest. The ghost is gonna be back.
The ghost will be back.
Let's see. 4 inches from pylon. Yeah, I think Stalker is just gonna move here and do his best to body block this half of this. Well, this half of the zone. Yeah. That way, if you try to go into the zone, actually, we'll do the other half. We'll do over here. Because that way you can't get to, yeah, just slightly less than an inch from the wall.
Okay.
I want you to not be able to sneak past him without like charging him, just so that my pylon is safely um, hard to negate. You can't like run at my pylon and negate it. So
Understood.
that's
Okay. We'll go with the Goliath. Goliath moves 7.
oh, this is gone.
Make himself relevant.
Yep.
Back to you.
Mm-hmm. Let's see, 8 inches. Hiding from a Goliath is great. We love hiding from Goliaths. But I don't know
Poor Goliath.
if I'm really gonna be able to effectively. Hmm. I mean, I guess we try.
If I give my Goliath anything, it should be. The fuck did that do?
Okay.
Oh, I got precision 1.
All right. I should be able to direct cover these guys from the wall. Maybe not this guy. We'll if we have to put him back here, or we'll just put him here. Should be able to squeeze him in. Hide from a Goliath.
Very reasonable.
And they do want to make a spooky ghost. What do we want to use for it? We'll use Kali for it. So we will place a ghost here. 12 inches. Do it right. Do it right here, I think. Yeah, we'll just put it up here. We'll threaten the zone with it. Ooh, actually, we'll threaten over here. This is a better threat. That way we can threaten engaging the Goliath in his butt.
Right in his booty. How does the Sentry's debuff work? Friendly unit within 4 inches?
Yeah, friendly unit within 4 inches. You get -1 shot every time, like -1 total dice every time you target
Got it.
one of the something that would trigger it.
These Marines will stim. And just gonna keep the medic alive. Then they stim, so that's
That's a card, and they take 2 non-lethal.
Is there a non-lethal token, or am I just using the?
No, it's 2 damage. Damage
It's
once.
just okay.
Yeah, so the non-lethal damage is just damage. All damage is just damage. The only thing about non-lethal is it doesn't trigger the remove models step.
Got it.
So it's just on them, and there's 2 damage on them. But it didn't trigger the step that could have killed a guy.
Got it. Yeah, fine.
Man. Okay, so this guy has to go slightly more this way. I don't know. I already placed him. I didn't make a proxy model. I should have done it. Should have been a smarter player.
Don't do that. I need dumb Ben.
Yeah,
It's my only hope.
I wanted to get into pylon range for freebie. Hmm. If a 9 man of Marines dumps into sentries, I think I win the game. So I think I'm okay with that. I will pop Warp Prism to do a place 3 on this guy.
Sentries are 1 or 2 supply.
They are 1 supply.
Got it.
Actually, no, I don't think I'm going to. I don't think I can get to a place where it helps me. Oh, wait, hold on. 4 inches. Let's copy this guy. Control V. 3 inches. Okay, so that would get me in the zone and touching my pylon. And the 4 inches would not be touching the thing I need it to be. How about here? Okay, so I could do it that way. Hmm. Yeah, screw it. We will warp prism to make that guy the new lead model. Remove this other dude. Place this guy within 3. Just right here. So he's just overlapping with the pylon, and he's touching the zone. And then we will do the free -1 thing.
Okay.
Free -1 shots. And then 4 inches from that. So yeah, it touches both stalker units, which is what we wanted.
Okay.
So,
Well, you got it. God damn it.
I know, I'm very tricky. That was my plan when I was placing the pylon, and then I was like, oh man, this is harder to fit than I thought. But
Yeah.
I managed it. I'm a tricky boy.
You are a tricky boy.
Tricksy hobbit.
Let me see where this
I'm a
goes.
very
So,
tall
Trixie
hobbit.
Hobbit.
I'm like 2
You are the
hobbits.
tallest. Yeah. Size 1. If I move over it, does it go away, or can I shoot over it? Like, how does that work again?
You're size 2, so you can shoot over it. Only like
Got it.
Zerglings can hide behind it. Size 2 or higher is required for blocking, for movement
Got it.
blocking.
Okay.
So you can just move over it.
So we want to make
Realistically,
sure.
we should probably I've mass made a bunch of boards, and I'm looking forward to playing on them because I've played on these a lot. But I would make a few changes because
Oh yeah,
I'd want to use grass more and things like that.
for sure. And then we'll activate supply depot so they count as 3 supply right now
Okay.
for holding stuff. Your go.
So they, I will guess we'll put a buff token on them, so we'll know that they're buffed. These guys have a stim token, so we know they have specifically that buff.
Oh yeah, we'll stim too. Thank you for reminding
Oh,
me.
they're also stimming. All right.
Yeah.
So they will also stim. Get you burn in
We did not need the
cards.
barracks. I just burned 2 cards. To make sure everyone's stimmed up.
All right. Well, I still have 2 supply to deploy. I already own Blue Circle. You have 3 supply to deploy, though, which is a lot of supply.
I do.
Hmm. Well, I pretty much have to do this deploy, so I might as well. I've already moved the Goliath. You can't do any shenanigans with him, so we'll just do this. Place some Praetors over here. As close to the Goliath as possible and as far away from those Marines as possible.
Legit.
Don't really want to get shot by Marines. Shockingly.
Shockingly. Okay, medics, come over here, and then we'll academy heal these guys.
Yep. Look at that.
Do
Look
they
at all
need
your.
line of sight for their healing ability?
They do. Yep.
I guess I do it. I this actually.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
got
there
them.
we go.
You
So I
got
can
them
just
that
move
way. The unit needs line of sight. Measurement. The range actually just measures individual guys. So only one guy needs to see.
Got it. Okay. Perfect. Then yeah, there go there, and that's that.
The other ones are, I guess, they're just tossing heal grenades over the wall.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's see. These
America.
guys haven't activated.
I'm amazed heal grenades haven't been invented yet.
We're really good at the other one.
Healing bombs. Yeah.
We're
Yeah,
good
the
at,
opposite. Yeah.
yeah, we're good at the killing bombs, not so much the healing bombs.
Fortunate.
Let's see. I already own that zone. So what is 20 inches from this guy? So he'll move 5. Place one dude here. One dude here. The other dude also here behind this wall. Activate a forge, I guess, for yet another spooky ghost. And we'll place it here. Alright. And that's them.
Okay. We'll bring on the Marauders.
Yep.
Go.
Brings you up to 7. So still got supply for Jimmy. Oh, I messed up. It's fine. We can live with my mistake.
It's not the 2-guy unit, which is either good or curse. I'm not sure which, but at least it's not a huge value loss if dice go crazy.
Yeah.
Or a huge anyway. Do I need to do anything else with them? I will probably stim them.
No, that wasn't my mistake. I miscounted supply for some reason.
Oh, I got you.
I shouldn't have deployed these guys yet. It's all good though. It's actually I'm not that mad at it. I think the play is probably fine. If these guys dump into Stalker, I think I'm probably chill. I will pass.
You pass. Okay. So Jimmy comes on.
Yep.
Fuck. Want to actually measure? Does this thing not like Jimmy? Jimmy, please. Can you measure off of Jimmy?
I don't know. I can just pick him up.
Move him is one thing. I mean, like measure off of him.
Nope.
Weird.
You got to change it to free, I guess. What are you trying to measure? His 8 inches? Just do a bubble.
Oh yeah, 27 inches really. I want to know where his reach out and touch you is.
Ah. It's 25, right? I guess 27 with the.
I can go if I wanted to. You are covering both stalkers. Jimmy has 8 inches on his buffs. So the elephant gun, unfortunately, like it probably picks off a stalker even through sentries, but it's not the best at doing that. Does the sentry buff apply to the sentry?
Yeah. Yep. They are
Okay.
friendly to themselves. Yep. Yeah, it is not
Sentry,
another. It is friendly.
4 hit points, armor 5.
Yeah, 2 shields. So
2 shields, okay. Hmm.
2 bonus health.
Well, so Jimmy moves here. I not even go just because there's not the greatest.
Yeah, I mean he can already do basically everything he needs to do.
You can't actually hit everybody anyway, yeah, so.
Yeah, I mean these guys are hidden right now, but
Oh, those guys over there are hidden, that's right.
yep.
Well, they want to shoot eventually. I assume they unhide when they do.
Yeah, but it is any phase, so I can spend a card to rehide them.
Got it. Okay, well, Jimmy goes there, and Jimmy will give. Stalkers have 4 shield, 3 shield?
3 shield, 6 health, so 9 total.
9 total.
I guess the 2-man has 15 total.
We'll give crit 2 to the Marauders. We got to make sure we get a kill here. It's like required.
Are they long range?
The Marauders are 12 inches, so.
Do they have the long range upgrade?
They do.
Okay.
Okay. I think that's all I got, so whatever you are doing, sir, your
All
thing.
right. My stalker will charge this guy.
Beautiful.
Yeah. He makes it. He doesn't have any impacts. He just didn't want to die.
God, I don't have any disengage shenanigans, do I?
Not in the assault phase. I don't know if there's any in the
Sad.
game.
Sad.
I think the only one that sort of exists is Kerrigan, and that doesn't even work because she says unengaged.
I guess we gotta shoot your sentries.
Yep.
Don't really have a better shot now.
Yeah, one's
Could
one's
shoot
at long.
the adepts.
So.
No, I don't think I shoot your sentries. I think I gotta shoot your adepts with these Marines while I can.
Yeah.
That feels kind of bad, but.
Otherwise, yeah, they definitely just charge you.
Yeah. And the Marauders can still do stuff all turn, so whatever. So yeah, these Marines will shoot. So they've got
8 shots, assuming you're just down to C14 guys, which is the models that are there. So
I don't even think I took. I think I just took the slug throwers and the grenades on them.
Okay.
So the grenades are going to be relevant here.
Yeah, it'll be D6.
So D6 surge die, yeah. So 8 shots on 3s, like you said.
Yep.
I don't think anything biological getting shot this turn is going to live anyway. I.e., these guys. You're shooting to Goliath, almost certainly. So we will precision 1 this. No, critical 1 hit. Critical hit 1, excuse me.
All right.
And critical hit is just move the armor to the damage,
Yeah,
right?
it's +1 surge.
So 8 shots, like I said.
Yep. So all of them.
Precision 2.
Precision 3.
Oh, precision 3. Shit. So yeah, all of them. Surge die of 1.
So
So 2.
Three
So
go
3.
through, and 5 saves. Let's see. Forge makes it so I guaranteed lose 1 less guy. Yeah, I'll forge. So I don't lose 2 dudes. Roll all. All right, so I take 2 plus 3 is 5, so I lose 1 guy.
Okay.
It also made it reasonable for me to have because yeah, I lose the 2 shields and a dude.
Yeah.
Well, Marauders can shoot sentries or adepts at long range. They do all get to shoot at the adepts at long range. So if adepts charge into Marines, then they're just in on Marines, and that's pretty good. And these guys get shot by a Goliath. Um, Marauders shooting adepts isn't that scary, though. This is a decision. I don't like those. Usually everything's super easy.
Well,
I know, I'm playing the one person to beat me in a tournament game of Conquest, so.
I'm literally just like sitting here like, I kept my stuff together so I can at least poke you when you smash me. So good luck. You get to think through something a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, this charge has to happen eventually, and I don't have. And I'd rather have evade for when you shoot me. I don't really care that much if you shoot those adepts. Like, the stuff over here is more important than those adepts. So yeah, we'll just charge.
Okay.
So I think they don't have my lifer ire, ironically. Yep. So 9
It's
impact.
really incredible.
Like, yeah, they're 280 points, and the one thing they don't have is that. Six impacts.
So 4s for him. Yeah.
Yep.
Haha, 3 saves.
All right, he takes a whole wound. I wanted him to take 2 wounds. Oh, no, sorry, he took 3 wounds. I wanted him to take an even number of wounds.
Yeah. Well, I did what I could, but alas.
Yeah. You saved exactly average. You bastard.
You son of a bitch. Could you?
You son of a bitch. I'm in. Yeah, back to you.
Yeah. Is bulky precluding me from doing anything here?
No.
What's bulky?
You can't shoot when engaged.
Got it. Adept shields are off. They're not wounded past that. They have a base 5 save or a 4 save?
5. So yeah, there are
5.
3 wounds with 5 up, so there's 9 total wounds left in that unit.
Uh, and pinpoint's the one where you can actually shoot the melee, right?
Yes.
Where's that sidearm? Pinpoint is okay.
Pinpoint. Yep. Sidearm is
So that
can shoot it, also.
so that actually precludes Jimmy doing stuff, I think, right now. So we have to. I think we have to shoot with the Goliath because you could still shoot the Goliath.
I can still shoot the Goliath.
So the Goliath needs to do something before he explodes. So the Goliath will shoot the whatchamacallums, Zealots.
Yep. The Praetorian
So
Guard.
9 shots on 4s.
Yep.
With precision 1. So 5 hits there.
So they gain tough 2 for the first roll. So 5 saves. So they save all of them. They no longer get tough 2.
Then we machine gun you.
Yep.
So 6 shots on 3s.
It is. I guess it's each round, but no more like this turn. So.
That I don't know that I assume it meant to be 3-1. So we'll say 4 hits after precision.
Just here,
with the
just
surge.
hit R on this one. I think it just didn't roll that one, so we'll just re-roll it. Okay, so it's a miss.
Okay, so 4 hits. Precision 1, 4 hits.
So 5
and then
fail
well,
all of them.
D3 light.
Oh, okay.
Surge. So 2.
All right. Well, I failed them all twice, so I'll just take 1 damage, and my shield is gone.
Yeah, doing it. Here we go.
Yeah, they don't have the thing. Okay, so that was his whole turn. Wait, what? What's his other gun? You have a third gun.
It's anti-air, I thought. Yeah,
you
fine.
didn't buy the upgrade?
Yeah, I did not buy the
Okay, fair enough.
scout missiles.
Going for cheap boy.
Cheap boy.
Yeah, I usually buy the anti-armor one.
I'm feeling that. He could use a little more.
Well, let's see. I can still shoot a Goliath if I need to. Only one's in range of Marauders. I am not in range of Jimmy. I think they can beat the Goliath the old-fashioned way by hitting him over the head with their weapons.
As you do.
Yeah. Well, I don't have to do that now. Adepts are gonna charge these Marines.
Okay.
We want to get in the zone and get outside of Jim's range and not get shot. So yeah, they just charge. They don't have impacts, so
okay,
they're done.
With that said, then I guess these Marauders will light up the sentries as best they can.
Yep. You're 3 shots each, so down to 11 with the thing.
Okay, so -1 total.
Yep. It's -1 total. Yep. So 11, precision 2.
Crit 2 as well from Jimmy.
Okay. Precision 2, crit 2.
Jesus. So that's 3, 4, 7.
So 7. So 5 saves. I don't believe they can hallucinate
E3 surge.
themselves. They're not armored. They're light.
Oh, they're not armored. Okay.
Um, I don't believe hallucination. Oh, I guess they are a friendly unit. What's their evade? 6? I mean, they might as well. They're not going to be able. Like, nothing else is shooting. It would be 6s against Jim. So yeah, they'll hallucinate themselves. Um, so we've got 7 hits, 5 saves on 5s. All right, and then 5 saves on 6s because they gave themselves evade. So 4 damage, which is 2 real damage and 2 shields.
I was assuming they were armored this whole time. That sucks. How are those guys not armored? They're
Well,
giant
because
robots.
they're size 1 though, they're very small. Like
Yeah, I suppose.
they're tiny robots.
Fair enough.
Um, but yeah, I thought they were armored the first game I played with them too.
It is your go.
Yeah, so that's Marauder. So everybody relevant has gone.
Jimmy's still around.
Oh, that's fair. So do I just want to like these guys aren't in 8 of anything. So they can't really do anything relevant. These guys are 3 supply right now. So I can't take the zone from them. I don't even think I can't take the middle either without killing a bunch of them, and I can't kill them because I'm engaged with them. Hmm. You have red zone, so you're keeping your 2 zones right now. I don't even think I can get to this one. So you're 3 here. I could tie that, but that doesn't. Tying is worthless. Um, so the question is, do I Twilight Council the sentries to shoot medics? Which is reasonable. And then stalkers have to shoot here, which does confirm the Goliath kill. But even if the Goliath lives, like that zone is still mine, and it just washes because I'm a 2 and you're a 2. So I don't think there's value in killing the Goliath. Whereas like these guys will pick up a medic.
Yeah.
Let's see. He's got 18 on the elephant gun.
Yep.
You're size 2. Well, there is a size 3 between us. So I guess I can line up straight behind that so that he can't see the sentries.
Go ahead and do that instead.
I guess I'll do that. I'll just make it so that Jimmy can't see my sentries so that they don't get shot.
Okay.
We'll use the size 3 to block. Because these guys are already out. These guys already went, so yeah.
Yeah. Jimmy has been thwarted. Yeah, I probably should have shot with Jimmy at the adepts before shooting the Goliath. I was like, there's a chance the adepts move within revolver range, but I should have known better. So I held off. The value chase.
Oh
I
yeah,
guess my Marines will shoot.
Yeah. Shoot the
They're
stalker.
just gonna shoot your stalker. Yeah.
Yep.
So anti-evade 1.
Yeah. I'm on sixes. I have 6 evade
Okay.
either way, so.
Okay. This is precision 2 from the thing.
3 actually.
Oh, thank you. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. So 4. So 14.
14. All right. That's more than I wanted to hear.
Will it do anything? Is the question.
I don't know. 4 ups. Um. So 7. Yeah. I mean, 7's a lot.
Yeah.
Oh wait, hold on. I get evades.
You have shield.
So actually only 3.
Oh my god.
So I take 0. My shield is gone though. They are shieldless.
Disgusting.
I
Here we
will.
go.
I'm gonna put the shield counter at 0 on them so that I don't forget.
Legit.
But yeah, that was a good evade roll from being engaged.
Yeah.
Yeah, these adepts are gonna run. Whoops. Yeah, this guy's gonna go as minimum distance as possible. 3. And just go tag another zone. Because zonership is how you win games.
I'm told this. I've yet to believe it. Jury's out.
So that's them.
Okay. I guess these medics. I guess I could have been clearing the shot debuff with them. I assume.
Nope. It's not a characteristic debuff, so it doesn't work.
Got it. Okay.
It literally has to be the token. Ironically it works against their flare and Vile Roach's thing. Um, I think that's it. That's all the ones I can think of.
Can the stalkers go back into hiding?
Yeah. Yep. It's once per turn, but they didn't do it this turn. They did it last turn, so they can shoot you and then rehide.
So Jimmy is not shooting those stalkers this turn.
No.
Jimmy ain't shooting shit this turn.
Yep.
Jimmy will advance.
So I'll give you the 12 from the stock, or actually I'll give you the 16 from the stalkers.
I guess they could kill Jimmy. He was
Yeah,
already in
8
16.
shots. I mean, the math isn't good on it, but it has happened. It happened to mass. So
You've still got medics, but you could give them instant, can't you?
yeah, I do have instant up. So I have Twilight Council
So
instant.
gross.
Yep. It's good. It's the reason you always run 2 stalkers for sure.
Yeah, I can't risk it.
No,
Stay over here.
I I'm on the fence on whether or not I'd take the shot, but you definitely can't risk the shot.
Yeah. Oh, you go.
All right. So Jim's gone. So all that's left to move are medics. So I guess I will go with the stalkers, and I will Twilight Council, and I will shoot. Um. So I want to shoot. I want to shoot these medics because I get Spooky Ghost against them. But I want to shoot
Sure.
these medics because they affect my combat with the adepts over here.
Yep.
Oh wait, that works every phase. I'm gonna shoot these medics. I'll Twilight Council, but I won't instant, and I'll shoot the medics over there,
Okay.
the far medics.
Yep.
I get every piece of value I can muster. 7 hits. 10 damage. They're dead.
10 damage, even through a heal, they're dead. Yep. A supply to you.
Haha! Oh wait, you are actually back down. You're back to 7 active supply. And
Perfectly
I
planned.
will.
You still
Yeah.
have fucking 3 units and Artanis.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm gonna not hide them because
Destroyed.
I want my sweet cards available. So
Okay. I will just pass.
rude. I will also pass. You're first.
So, pile-in move?
Yeah.
I guess this is the... I assume the Stalker's not that scary in combat, so we're just gonna...
No, he is very bad. He has 2 attacks on 5s.
Well, I've got 4 attacks on 5, so eat this.
All of them.
1. Oh yeah, precision 3. Haha. I'm still on drugs.
I take 2. This was removed from somebody, right? So I can use it.
Yep.
Cool. Alright, so those dudes are dead. I mean, there's no reason for me to not kick these Marines with the Stalker.
Yeah, you might as well.
Because, like, well, I guess Goliath's kicks are slightly better. I don't know. Neither one matters. We'll try to murder a Goliath.
Murder the Goliath. I guess...
So 12
yeah.
swings. Terrible roll. I do have precision 1 from a ghost.
So, what is that, 5?
6.
6? Is it damage 1 or damage 2?
Damage 2.
Damage 2? Oh, shit. Yeah, well, this guy's dead.
I mean, maybe. Nope, he lives. He takes 6. He's at 1.
Oh my god. I really thought he was about to fucking kick the bucket there.
I mean, yeah, like, he should.
Yeah. I guess we
It should have
pile
been
in and
9
beat up
hits,
your...
so...
Yeah. Can I pile in on the ghost?
Yeah, ghost moves.
Alright, so just get the ghost out of there. Pretty sure everybody can get in there. So let's do this, boys. Let's beat up this fucking stalker. Is that an inch still from him?
Yeah, whatever. You can take
Yes.
them all. I think it's good. You should be able to get them all, and I'm not gonna make you like futz with it.
6 hits total after precision.
5, 6, 4 ups. Take 2.
Your go, sir.
Stalker's rolling pretty well on saves. Gotta be honest. To be fair, he's not supposed to be there. He's supposed to be Artanis. So,
Fair.
these adepts are gonna go into these Marines. We're gonna pop Gateway and Nexus to give them instant. 3 attacks. They all hit because Gateway gives them precision 2. Surge D3 plus 1, so 2. So you get 1 save.
Hey, I fail it.
Actually, let me double check. I might be cheating. You get 2 saves. It was only save D3, surge D3 on that one.
Failed 1, failed 2.
All right, so 6 damage. Yep.
So 2 damage because of medic.
No, I gave him instant. I don't like letting.
Never mind. 6 damage. Okay. I'm so glad I paid for these medics. They're doing great work right now.
All right.
The Goliath kicks you in the head.
If I didn't have instant on them, I would have shot these medics, so you couldn't have done it.
Yeah, fair enough. Nope, that was not the right button. That's the right button. 1 hit.
All right. 5 up.
I rolled one too many dice, actually.
I'm good. It's fine. I saved it.
My bad.
They're 5/5. They have evades, auto evades in combat phase. So they are 280 point zealots, which is why they have a million rules.
Reasonable.
I just felt worth mentioning that. Yeah, I guess this stalker kicks you. He's got 2 attacks. They hit.
Oh my god, we live.
Take 1. They did get healed, right? So they're
They did.
okay.
Yeah.
So they have 1 whole damage on them.
You know what? I'm thinking one of these didn't get healed. I'm trying to remember which one. Because I had the 1 heal up. Because you can't use the same ability twice in a turn, right?
Correct.
Okay, yeah. So one of these didn't get healed.
You can use it from different units. So this meta can heal and that meta can heal. They can both use the same thing.
Right, but I healed the one, and I just healed the other, like right now, like in this phase. So that was their 2 heals. So I stimmed everybody.
Mass, do you want me to promote you so you can drop the bags in the game?
Yes, please. Holy fuck, thank you.
Okay. I just noticed you were in the game, and then
I'm just gonna kill the 1 Marine rating.
I have shit to do today.
Pretty sure that's how that's supposed to work. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I go first, or I get the choice anyway, because I'm pretty sure you're way ahead. I don't know what the score.
Oh yeah. So VPs. So I take this zone, and then I take red zone from you. Take red 1 from you. And so I score 4 plus the 2 for taking it from you. Yes. Oh. Lag. Alright.
That's just me.
Yep. So I score 6 mission VPs. Oh, I killed an extra supply because I got those Marines. Wait, where'd that other Marine? Oh,
I killed him because I'm pretty sure he's supposed to be dead.
Oh, you didn't heal them. That's right, because they were down to 4. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay, so yeah, I score 4, 5, 6 for mission VPs.
Oh, you know what? Didn't I take combat shields?
Yeah, you're out of cards. So you do have to pay for. You have to activate.
Oh, you do have. Okay. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I wish I would pay attention to that. That's a pretty important thing.
Yeah. So then.
1 CP. Okay.
Yeah, and you score medal, so you get a point there. And then end of turn happens, and I don't remove the ghost. I set him up the bomb. Set us up the bomb, sir. So these adepts are just gonna warp onto this ghost. Do I want to engage Marauders? Well, Marauders are heftier than them, so it doesn't actually matter. The adepts are only size 1, so it matters for the Marines though, because the Marines have to care. All right. I mean, it means you have to use like Jimmy or something. Okay, so all this stuff goes away. These guys count as 3, so you do hold the center. That one I keep, but I don't take it from you because Goliath lived. And yeah, we unflip a bunch of cards. And go to round 3. And max supply goes up to 10.
Sorry to interrupt again, but the maps are all on beside Ben. Please save them.
I will save them. Save.
Thank
you.
you.
Maps.
That was a lot of work, and I'm glad it's done because I feel like these are gonna be much better to play on than this.
Yeah, we actually were talking about it before this game. I asked if Brian had like grabbed them from you at some point to see if we could play. But yeah,
Nope.
I'm looking forward to playing on those maps.
Nope, because you guys didn't want to show up yesterday when I had them all done and offered in the chat.
Yeah, I couldn't do it. I was not available, unfortunately.
Shame. Well, I have to hit the gym. You guys have a good one. I just wanted to drop these off to start spreading my my seeds, if you will.
Beautiful. Thank you for that.
Sounds good.
You're welcome. Okay, bye guys.
Later.
Okay. Well, we are
Yeah.
thoroughly fucked.
Those 10 extra points on Stalkers did go straight into dice luck.
I mean, what I'm really learning right now is I'm like basically retracing the steps that I've seen everyone else take so far. This is a command point intensive faction. I can see why you basically just like spam barracks.
Yeah,
Because
there's
you just want command points.
Yeah, there's a reason my list spams so many.
They are so intensive for that. It feels very much like I'm definitely not managing the melee threat as well as I need to be, unfortunately. So there's so many missed damage opportunities that turn. It's kind of sad. Oh well. So these adepts are in melee, right?
Yeah, yep, they warped in during the end of turn, so.
Okay.
But they did
Well,
not
we don't.
engage your Marauders because, I mean, I could have put this guy here, and then your Marauders could just walk away with no penalty because you're higher supply than me. So I was
Right.
like, screw it. Ironically, he blocks more space for you being here than he does engaged with you.
Yeah, that sounds about right. All right, so
And these adepts are engaged. Do not want to teleport. They like being. They like being where they're at.
limit some options. Back to you.
Do, do, do. Yeah, so Artanis can't deploy into melee anymore, which is kind of weird because, like, right now I want to replace the Stalker with him, but he can't do that because he can't place into melee, even though it's basically the same.
Yeah.
This is fine over here. The Goliath could move away, but if it does that, it can't do anything because I'm also 2 supply, so I don't care about that. Those guys haven't done anything. Don't know what other shenanigans you're gonna pull. Should be able to pull that off. Yeah, sentries are just gonna move 4 to over here and place a friend here. And are they gonna put up their thing? I don't know if it's worth doing. Yeah, they'll put up their shield. It seems fine. Put up Guardian Shield.
They're bubbling.
Yep. They're bubble boys. So that's them.
Okay.
Yeah, Teddy. If he doesn't put him up, like, because he doesn't want to deal with it, I will figure it out. But I think he probably will.
You still have so much army left. There's like, oh boy. I want to see uh, Ben playing Terran versus Ben playing Protoss. That's what I want to see.
uh, Mass is a good player, and we've played that game a few times, so it's not that far off. Of
No, and I don't think it is at all. Ultimately, like I said, I think this is definitely like new player blues. But it does feel a little bit like because the only game I felt decent into Protoss, I think, was our second Zerg game. That one was like, okay, I lost, but like not like
yeah, no, you
it
played
wasn't hopeless.
you played well that game, and that
Yeah,
was a close game for sure. That
this
was a
feels
good.
like the first game again. I was like, oh well, I I moved too close to Stalkers. My bad.
I mean, you didn't move too close to stalkers. Like, stalkers exist.
But the conundrum now is that I really want to disengage, but I also really don't want to disengage. That's the conundrum. If I disengage, it is too easy to get charged again.
Yeah. Well,
However,
the thing is, you have to spend a lot of CP to disengage because right now we're tied. Although I guess is supply
I have
depot
the
only
armed
for
forces
storing?
thing.
Oh yeah. You could flip. I mean, either way, you're spending a card.
Yeah,
I think it's a card for Jimmy to do it too. So it's just like
very fair.
it's always a card.
Okay, let's bring on these guys.
Yeah, just bring dudes in. When in doubt, bring on the deploys.
When in doubt, let there be dudes. Your go.
Um, I will activate these adepts, and I will flip Kali for a ghost, which we'll just put here. Yeah, it touches everybody for these guys.
Okay. When deploying from the pylon, is there a 10-inch bubble off of my guys, or can you just do it as long as you're near the pylon?
I can just do it, yeah. There's a
Okay.
10-inch bubble to deploy the pylon, and it can't do it the same turn. I can't deploy anything, but after that, it just deploys guys.
All right, well, Marauders. I want to be. Oh, your go.
Um, I guess these guys will move. I'm gonna just put up a 12 for you. I guess for me, move these guys just outside of 12 of those Marines. This might as well not make it easy for them to shoot me.
Might as well.
Put this guy as close to those dudes as possible, in case he wants to be cool. That's them.
Okay. We will activate Jimmy. This is the time we gotta risk it for the biscuit. So we make sure he's in relevant ranges. If I move him there. So he could do that at the start of his activation anyway. So that's probably what we'll do. So
Yeah,
we'll
he can do it at any point. So, or I guess
Yeah.
before or after. He can't do it like part the way through the movement. Before and after. Yeah, it's repeatable. It's usable a million times. So he can use it, then move, then use it again.
I guess we're still gonna use it on the Marines, I think, at this point. So the big Marine unit will get crit 2.
Okay.
We will flip barracks for that, and then we will also unactive the small unit.
No. I don't know why I said it like that.
I liked it though. You really, you really sold the drama of the moment. No. How could you? Oh, your go.
But that was my plan.
Ooh.
I will just activate the stalker that's in melee. He doesn't.
Okay.
He doesn't have anything to do with his life, so.
Marines will go hang out with that Jimmy, which remains one of the funniest things I've ever heard. What was that?
Did you give these guys free disengage with Jim?
No, not with Jim.
Okay. Yeah, you still have armed forces up, so they can still do it.
Correct. I was watching a Blood Bowl stream, and it was just a bunch of proper British chaps,
as they are,
and the guy had scored a touchdown on the first drive, so it was turn 8, and they were trying to see if he could make the one turn happen. But he sets up for the one turn. Guy kicking the ball, he kicks it, lands all the way off to one side, just off the sideline, right? It's the worst possible thing almost for your one turn.
Yep.
And the announcer's just the guy who kicked the ball is the player's name is Jimmy. He goes, right, that cut Jimmy. Just kicked the ball all the way out to the side. That shit had me fucking rolling. Just, oh man. It's a real fun way of saying that. All right, so 12 inches is what we wanted, so that's what we got it. Your go.
Yeah, you're in 12. That's not good news for my poor adepts.
I'm hoping they will adeptly die soon. That's the goal, that's the plan, that's the dream.
It's a good all of those things. There is a reason they didn't place a ghost, because the ghost does go away when they die.
Yeah.
I think technically it might actually stay, but the passive is on their card, so when they're dead it doesn't work.
Can you only have one ghost up even if you have 2 units?
No, you can have one per unit.
Oh, okay.
But because the passive isn't all ghosts, the passive is their ghost. So if they make it and then they die, then their ghost isn't applying precision. And outside of the turn 1, maybe turn 2 movement shenanigans, we care about the precision.
Got it.
Alright, well, kind of activated my trap card. want to get both of these guys in 12 of those Marines. Oh yeah, am I in 16 of these guys?
You are not. Well, the front two you are.
Guess I don't have to be. This guy can probably be over here. We'll try to get him out. Yeah. There we go. We have done all the things we wanted.
Things are done. Alright, so active, active, active. You have how much open supply? 2?
2.
So you can bring on one more unit.
Yep.
And then you...
Yeah, I could bring on Adepts and Artanis, or a Zealot, because Zealots are 2 supply. Or I can replace something that's already on the table with Artanis and then still bring in Zealots, but I have to do the replacement first.
Alright, so we'll disengage.
Yep.
I assume it's just a move away.
Yeah, it's just movement, and your armed forcing, so there's no penalty, I presume.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah, just a movement. You can't end within an inch of anybody. There you go.
Can't end within an inch of anybody. Try and tag the zone. If you will accept that.
What's up? Oh, this guy? Yeah, he's in both.
Yeah. Alright. And then we will stim pack.
Stim.
Stim token's already there. Perfect. So that was with the Marauders, so this will go with them.
Yep. And you do have Academy up, so when you move the medics, you'll be able to... Oh wait, medics moved already, right? Yeah, they moved up. Okay, so they can't heal that.
I'm trying to figure out where this one came from. Did you hit the medics at all? At any point? I don't think so, right?
No, the one should be on them, because it was from the stalker kicking one in the face. So they
Oh, that's right. Okay. Thank you.
But that doesn't trigger the carryover, because you applied the non-lethal damage. So.
Yep. Back to you, sir.
And then these guys, which the big unit has the crit as well, right?
Correct.
Well, they can only kill one thing, right? Like that's the logic.
I'm told that's how things work. For whatever reason, it's an immutable fact of the universe. You can only kill one thing at a time. we keep trying to find ways to break that bond, but we haven't found them yet.
Yeah, poor Spooky Ghost doesn't have anybody to precise on.
You spooked me.
Yeah, I guess the Stalker can return to reserves. Oh wait, hold on. I have to place Artanis. Yeah, we'll just place him here. Return a Stalker to reserves. It keeps its 2 damage. And then Artanis has this sweet token on him. And I'm not going to lie to you, those Marines very well could just kill Artanis. But,
Well, I will pass, so we're going to find out if they can.
Yeah. I'm going to obviously deploy something. So. Okay, so this guy we got 4 inches from the pylon, which it already kindly has that. So we'll put him here. Put this guy out here. And this other dude, I guess, I don't know, it doesn't matter. Back by the pylon. He loves his pylon.
He loves pylon.
And that brings me up to 10.
Okay.
And you're at like 8 active or something. It doesn't matter though. You're a cat. You're all in. So.
I'm all in.
Yeah. So you are first in the assault phase.
So Artanis 5/5. What else has he got going for him? Can he get like toughness?
He is 4/5. He
Oh, 4 or
has
5, yeah.
he doesn't auto evade, but I have sentries right there to evade him. Let's see. Yeah.
So he could evade, but do the slugs work outside of combat? Within 8 inches.
Yeah, they work. So.
Yeah, so those will work. If he doesn't die, I'm the saddest guy.
Yeah, so like, what's the math? 18 shots.
So 17. Because the...
Yeah, so 17 shots. So 12, just under 12, so about 15 hits, 14 and some change hit. He saves half of them, so he takes 7, and then he evades some of those. He evades on 6s though, because you do have anti-evade 1. So he has 12 health, so he probably doesn't die. He does get chunked really hard, but he doesn't die. He almost never dies, actually. It would be very unlikely for him to die.
Yeah, definitely. I think I have to shoot an adept. We'll probably go with the original plan and shoot these adepts right here.
Alright, well, you're going to shoot Artanis, because he's going to flip Twilight Council to redirect shots to him with Hierarch Stand.
Okay, I guess we're doing that anyway. A 17 hits.
17
with
hits.
2 crits.
So 15 saves. Alright, so delete. So 9 on 6s. He takes 11. He's alive on 1.
God damn. Jesus Christ. I don't have anything else on them, do I? No surge works here. Yep, okay. Very cool. Here we go.
To be fair, he did take significantly more than he was supposed to. Even with crit 2, he should only take, like, 9, maybe? 8 or 9? So that was, like, relatively terrifying. Wait, you had... it should have been 17 dice, but it's fine. We're good. He lived in the
Fuck, I did roll the 18, didn't I? Do you want to take a wound back? You can have 2 wounds.
Sure. I'll go to
have a wound back.
Yeah.
My bad. We literally said it too, and I still put 18 down. Christ. But yeah, that's them. Magnificent effort.
It was a magnificent effort. Yeah, like the Marauders probably finish him off if I don't charge them. Oh, he's in 12 of those guys anyway. Do I care if Artanis gets finished off? I don't care that much, I don't think.
My only achievement this game, care a little bit. I'm begging you.
Yeah, we're gonna do Stalkers into the Marine squad back there.
Yep.
So 8 shots. We're precision 1. We'll go ahead and give them instant and crit 1. I think crit 1's worth it. Yeah, whatever. 8 hits, 7 saves. Dead unit.
Okay. So, 1 lives, doesn't he?
Huh? No. There's 12 total wounds. You took 12.
Oh, you
took.
shot the small. I was thinking the big unit for some reason.
Oh yeah, no, I don't care about the big unit. They already went.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd care about them if I wasn't gonna charge them with zealots and 2 units of adepts. And probably Artanis.
Yeah, I should have shot them with Jimmy first. Jesus Christ.
I mean, something like whatever shot first was gonna get shot by stalkers.
Yeah.
Like, I guess Marauders could have shot first, and then the big squad gets blown up by stalkers, and and you lose. I guess I don't know. It does nothing good happens from that.
Already lost. This game is quite over.
Yeah,
there's literally just nothing to be done here.
yeah. There's a lot of models on my side, and not a lot of models on your side.
That's the only I do want to play this matchup again, and definitely with a completely different list, because it feels more frustrating than I'm learning stuff. Other than what I was talking about before with command points being such a necessity, and spamming those out instead.
Yeah. So Mass said, "Tell Brian to read his DM from me, please, out loud."
Yeah, I saw it. I was well aware.
He wants you to read it out loud, though.
Welcome to Terran. Life sucks, then you die. Crying is a free action. Which, I mean, I guess, but then, you beat me with Terran. So,
yeah,
I'm not going to sit here and,
I don't think it's just that. I think Terran is one of those factions that if you don't know what you're doing against them, they feel really insurmountable, because it's a lot of guns and a lot of damage. And if you do know what you're doing against them, then the Terran player also has to know what you're going to do to them, and it becomes a pretty intense game. But it is when if you're new to Terran and you're playing against somebody who knows what they're doing with their faction, it can be pretty bad for Terran. It can get really rough really fast, because once things get into you and just start murdering squads, you generally have low supply count and you are pretty squishy, so you can get kind of run over pretty fast.
Yeah, I'm feeling that way. I haven't been able to use a lot of stuff this whole time. Basically, the medics I've been instanted out of the game for the most part. Stalker's been getting good damage in. The Marauders feel a little misdeployed. They probably should have been here.
Yeah, they needed to deploy against the Stalkers. And one of the biggest things is you didn't have Observer.
Yeah, that hurt a lot.
So you just didn't have any tools for the Stalkers. I didn't notice that until turn 2 either, and I was like, oh. Well then these invisible Stalkers are just going to cause major problems for you. Oh, should I make them invisible again as a point of order? So that Jimmy can't shoot them. I mean, technically I should, so I guess I will.
The Marauders are just going to shoot the sentries, because why not? They're almost dead, and maybe we kill them.
Yeah, they only have 6 health left, so they very certainly could die.
Not like that, though. 6 hits.
Oh, yeah, they did not do the thing.
Nope.
6 hits. I save 3. Yeah. I just, yeah, that's fine. yeah, so that's Marauders.
I'll say this: quick game. This is a
Yeah.
quick one, at least.
Yeah, there is that. Let's see. So we've got a Jimmy over there. He can shoot Artanis, but that probably doesn't matter. I guess we'll dump the 12 shots from these, or the 6 shots from these adepts into medics. Yeah. Man, I kind of want to just charge them because I have glaive upgrade. But that doesn't reduce their numbers right now, so you're out of range. I have Twilight Council. I don't. All I have are Gateway and Forage up. Yeah, Adepts will just shoot medics.
Bold choice.
This last guy's out of range of this thing, right? Yeah. So 6 shots on 3s. 2 hits, both surge, so just 2 damage. Just kills a medic. Was pretty sub-ideal.
All right, I guess Jimmy will try to put Artanis down.
Yep. I will hallucinate. Let's give myself evades. Both
Hit twice.
So 4 ups. Save 1. And save the evade. Tank. Is anybody in 6?
Would.
No.
I guess I should have crit won that. Whatever.
You can't see that guy though. Oh yeah, he is a biological unit. If you want, we can re-roll it. With the crit one.
Nah, you're fine. It don't matter. Just move it along.
All right. Second unit of adepts. I think we just charge. Yeah, whatever. We'll just charge. They're quite a bit better in melee.
Jimmy maybe needed to come out in turn 1 instead of Marauders. Maybe with the 1 squad.
He usually comes out turn 1 for me.
Yeah. I think I needed that flexibility. Because then we could have perhaps threatened the range debuff on those stalkers and save the shot for the turn.
Yep. Well, and that's part of the reason that it's a problem that you didn't have the reveal, because you can just be like reveal the stalkers and immediately flare them.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is why I had the sentries over here, is because then I could use sentry to negate the debuff and then still Twilight Council them. So I had plans, but it makes it a lot worse.
Massive shit talking me in DMs for not turn 1ing Jimmy, apparently.
I don't know. It was actually weirdly kind of annoying for me that you didn't, because I didn't know where he was going to come in, so I couldn't really plan around it. All right. You have what left? You have a Goliath to shoot and medics to run, I think is all that you have left.
Goliath to shoot, medics to run, correct.
Okay. Yeah, you're up, so.
Well, Goliath shoots the shit in front of him.
Yep. Use his shittiest gun first, because I get tough 2 against it.
Yep, shitty gun lands 3 shitty hits.
Alright, on 5s. Oops, that was 5 dice. Well, whatever. With tough 2, I save them all. And then the better gun.
Oh, 6 hits from the better gun. Surge D3. Yeah, so 6 hits, 3 surged.
Alright, so...
No, 2 surge, sorry, 2 surge.
Alright, so 4 saves on 5s. Save 1. and 3 on evades, or sorry, 5 on evades. Take all of them. So this goes up to 6, down to 2, and I lose a guy.
Here we go.
I should have shot this stalker first. That's fine. Have council up? Nope. Alright. Misplays. Alright, whatever. The stalker is gonna shoot, or the sentry is gonna shoot at marauders. Ha! 2 hits. No rules.
Oh no. Don't worry, I'm veteran of Tarsonis, which doesn't apply.
And it
It's
wouldn't
like
have.
one.
1 damage.
Medics stand there gloriously. So I can go first, I guess.
Yeah, alright. Artanis charges. He has 4 impacts, I think. Oh no, he has 6 impacts. On 4s. 2.
Take 1. Does that set off all these? Like, do 2 guys die?
Yeah. So 4 damage goes through. You can medic that one though. I don't have instant on it. So
I guess I might as well.
yeah. So you actually, this goes down 1, and you didn't take any damage. So you don't actually trigger it.
Yay.
And then the zealots charge you, which is 9. Because it is an emergency heal, effectively. So 5
Sure.
hits from the zealots. I'm actually
That does it, though. So 3 guys go down.
Yeah, I'm actually liking the no upgrade zealots a fair amount. Because, like, they're just so cheap. They're 160 with no upgrades.
They're 160?
Yep.
Oh my god.
Oh, this guy's too close to you.
Brutal.
He has to be here. Yeah, they're 2 supply for 160, which is the reason I have so much supply.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's everybody. So then close combat, because yeah, these guys shot medics already. So.
All right, I guess the Goliath. He does nothing. I guess the Marines will go. So can you split attacks?
Yeah, you actually, you wouldn't have to in this case because everybody's within 1 of the combat rank. Oh no, this 1 red marine would have to attack zealots. It's the 1 guy.
Okay. Everybody else can hit anybody else, including Artanis?
Everybody, or yeah, so only.
It would be these 2, right?
Yeah,
or 3, I guess.
These 3 could attack Artanis.
So 3 Artanis, 1 into the.
Yep.
Artanis. So all of them from Stimpack.
Yep. Tough 1, he saves them all.
Incredible. The one.
Did you use all the precision into Artanis? Did all 3 miss?
I get only 2 missed Artanis, so I guess technically 1 precision could go into this zealot.
Okay.
That for whatever reason.
They take it.
Boom. We did it. We stabbed him in the eye.
Yep.
Here we go.
Well, I guess those guys have already gone, so we'll do the Praetor into the Goliath. 8. There we go. 7 hits.
He can live. He can make it.
Yep. Almost. He only had 2 fails.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all of your combat phase. So then my adepts will go. Gateway. 4 swings. All of them. Surge D3. So 3. So. Oh wait, were you in Spooky Ghost range? You were not. Okay. So. 4 hits, 3 surge, so 1 save, and they're 2 damage each. Okay, so 6 damage.
I do. Do I have? I can combat shield. I will spend the CP.
Okay, technically it's
We're
movement
doing
phase, but
Oh, it's movement phase. What the fuck?
But we'll just say you
Got the
spent this
fuck
drop.
out of here.
Yeah.
No, it's fine. It's fine, Ben. Fucking movement phase command point for this assault ability. Or combat ability, I guess.
Yeah, Nass complains about that part a lot, and I get it. Like, it is kind of annoying. But yeah, whatever.
Brutal. Okay, so they're dead, right? I'm 2 damage piece.
Yeah. So yeah, that's 6 damage. So 3 guys.
Who else is swinging? You might as well swing everybody, I guess.
Zealot
I
and
guess.
Artanis. So Artanis is
Here,
6.
let's
Yeah, so Artanis kills one, and then the Zealots, like, Artanis guaranteed kills one, and then the Zealots kill another 2. So, yep. And that's
Yeah, I think it does.
Yep. So yeah, obviously that's
Okay.
game. Like,
Yeah. I don't think I killed anything. I literally killed nothing.
you got a victory point for the sentry.
Thank God.
Yep.
Oh, that was brutal. Absolutely disgusting.
Yeah, that one was that was a rough one for you.
I got basically like no value out of anything, and I think that's just going in like a little too blind, ultimately.
Yeah. Yeah, like the Goliath came in close to Praetor's, so he just gets charged by the thing that is in the list to kill Goliaths.
Yeah.
So, like, obviously that's rough. Um, yeah.
Ugh. I don't know. I'm willing to try it again at some point in the near future, but it'd definitely be a different list. It'd be a much different list. I was not satisfied with that.
Yeah, I think the list is reasonable. Like, I don't think there's any major problems with the list, but like, uh, you gotta like it's playing Terran into an army that into a player that knows what they're doing against Terran is an uphill battle. Like, until you've like really learned the ins and outs.
Well, challenge accepted. I've starting to get the hang of Zerg, but a big part of getting the hang of Zerg is going to be knowing what the other guy's doing anyway.
Yeah.
So I need to stick to this. So.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, it's usually important, right? Like,
yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah, the thing about the 9-man Marine squads. So part of the reason my Terran drop into Protoss, like I do, because 2-list format, my anti-Protoss list for Terran is the 4 Goliath list.
Okay.
One, because they can't really tie you up. You can still just shoot at things that you want to shoot at. 2, the Hellfire missiles are great into stalkers. They kill stalkers very well.
Sure.
3, they sit on objectives pretty well. Like, other than stalkers, we don't like. There's stalkers and Artanis are our only like surge armored, and Goliaths beat stalkers. So you're kind of in this situation where you have a pretty big, like, you can just shoot them down, and Zealots suck into uh Goliaths. They're just like, oh, I guess you get 4-up saves. Like, they have to do 20 hits to kill one, and it has a heal 2 on their like on armory and stuff like that. So they're pretty tanky into this army.
Sure.
So you get some value that way, and then, but like the biggest part about it is you just like you're so much harder to kill, and instant doesn't matter.
Right, because you're not relying on any such. I mean, I guess if you're taking like what is it, factory or armory or whatever, but it's not that
Yeah,
important.
I mean, you have it, sure, but like, I'm not gonna spend Nexus to prevent tough one, right? I'm gonna spend it to prevent 4 damage heals from medics.
Yeah, for sure.
but tough one, it whatever. Like maybe I'd use it if like stalker like I guess if it's really pushing that limit on whether or not you're gonna die to stalkers, then like maybe, but that's pretty sus. Like
Yeah,
I very rarely would use it. Almost always I'm gonna be better off spending Nexus to do something else, like just like
very
a
fair.
ghost or whatever, into the four Goliath list, which is why I think that list is like a real list into Protoss. Uh, that being said, like obviously, I mean one of the things that's kind of nice about combat shields is that they're in the movement phase because then they can't get negated by instant. They just work.
Reasonable. Yeah,
Um,
good counterpoint. Just gotta remember to do it, which is like my fucking kryptonite.
right, yeah,
So,
that part is less ideal. Uh, but yeah, it's Stim's also weird to use. Like Stim is very good and you love using it, but as you discovered this game, CP is rough. Like
CP is so rough.
you
I felt
never have
Academy
enough.
was important for that reason.
Yeah,
But yeah, I
Academy is
definitely
an auto include for that reason, but like I run if I'm gonna run the medic upgrade, I'm gonna run Proxy Barracks because it's a 2 CP card and it can run flare. It can flare by itself.
fair.
Um, and then like the reason my list is 4 barracks for my for my Terran list or my dudes list is that I wanted all the cards. So like my list is what like 10 CP
Yeah.
because it's 8 cards. One of them is a 2 CP card and the other one is Academy. So yeah, it's 10 CP and I'm still starved. Like if I ever actually use the proxy barracks for flare, I'm like, ugh, that was a lot.
Yeah. I fucking felt that.
Yeah,
I felt that this whole game.
yep. It's so
Absolutely
brutal.
brutal.
Like Zerg is so good at like not having to spend its cards. Like gets to spend its cards. It spends its cards for value.
Yep.
Both Protoss and Terran are constantly like they're like Big Papa Nurgle over here. Please give me more energy. They want everything they can get.
I will say, I do think, like, thinking about that first turn is making me feel a little bit better. You open up with Jimmy, and you set the flare shield up, basically. I have 2 units of Marines still. It can actually, like, kind of work with that. And then from there, if I deploy the Marauders a little bit better, I can maybe make more of a game of it. I feel like the Goliath deployment was a little bit of a, like, I baited myself. Because the idea was I told you at the time, was to put the Marauders over there. But
Yep.
that was too easily countered.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think that's much more of like a kind of turn 3, turn 4 kind of play. Assuming you have the card up for it. And everything in your first initial thrust goes well.
Yeah, I'll be honest, I almost never do it. like
Yeah, it
I
didn't
run
feel
Warp
right.
Prism in every game and I don't think I've used it for Warp Conduit once. Like I didn't even use it for the place 3 this game. Maybe I did once? Did I do it once? I don't know.
It's so weird because the battle line gets set so effectively
Yeah.
by your initial elements, whoever it is, that like those and the board's small. On top of that, right? Like I get
Yep.
that's honestly the bigger thing. Is the board's small, so like your ability to kind of do that is limited anyway. Like I was playing, I played a local not long ago, and it was like his first 2,000 point game, so it was just a thing, but like
More of a teaching game.
more of a teaching game. But the guy played smart. Like he made competent decisions along the way. I was surprised by it. He was apparently reached master rank in the video game, so he's got some strategy chops. But yeah, he effectively like kind of swarmed forward and blocked out a lot of burrow ambush shenanigans, but also like, okay, they still got to where they needed to be to do the stuff they needed to do.
Yep.
So yeah, those kind of like pick up go things are not, or deploy wherever things are not the most. They feel more like zoning tools than actual, like, I'm going to do this. Unless your opponent just, like, calls your bluff.
Yeah, I mean, like, Pylon was in a good place, right? But
It was.
I love Pylon because, as I just said, like, we're constantly starved. So most of the time, I just want to keep one adept in range of Pylon, so I get one free ghost every turn.
Yep.
Because you always want a ghost. You just always want one. And like sometimes Artanis comes in and he's close to Pylon, so we can hierarch stand for free. But like I mean, this we played what 3 turns, and I got a free CP out of it twice. And it's just very strong.
Yep.
You know, it costs 1 on turn 1 when they're not that valuable, and then it gives me them later. And then it also like enabled me to deploy these zealots over the center of the board, so that they can, they don't have to like hoof it in from the board edge.
It feels like one of those, because I was thinking about with the worm, there was a little bit of discussion about the worm earlier today. And for me, I think it's like, take one list with the worm and I take one without it. Like, do I think I have a good, like, zoning plan with this? Can I
Yep.
put it somewhere where I can protect it and move it forward? Like against Terran, literally against Terran, that's what I would strongly consider most of the time. Because Terran doesn't reach out that easily, right?
Yeah, ironically, they're the one that's good at killing the worm, but they're also the one you want it the most against.
Yeah.
See, I'm like all in on Kerrigan. I want the worm. I want the reveal. I want it to count as creep. I want Kerrigan's active card. As much as I like the Zerg Swarm, both the Burrow and the +1 evade are great, but like nothing else does as much for me as placing the worm on one.
Really, it's that integral to your play, you would say?
I mean, not so it's not that you always use the worm, right? But like take a board like this, and let's say we're fighting over the middle, right? Like I can place the worm here, and then at any point in the game, I can take red objective. And anything you put over there to deal with red objective is now like threatened by an 18-man Zergling squad, which nothing wants to get eaten by an 18-man Zergling squad.
Yeah.
So I used one card turn 1 to completely change how you have to play this entire game. Even if I put it here, it still does that. In the worst possible position for it, which is a corner of the board, it still changes how you have to play the game. Because now you can't go take this point with something soft. You have to take it with real force. Because the worm can create real force.
It's legit.
And
It's very legit.
there's just positioning value from that you literally can't get anywhere else. And to me that just is worth, like, it's just worth more than the math. And the math is real good on Zerg Swarm. And I think Zerg Swarm is the only card that is even close. Like the math is good on Daylam, but it doesn't come close to Pylon. Like it doesn't come close to Pylon the way I used it this game, much less like having this ability.
Sure.
And on top of that, I think Artanis is still too good to leave at home. Uh, because he's very strong. I don't know, like even if nothing else, like even if he dies, you don't care that he died. Usually, what he's doing is taking this 4-man Marauder squad that wants to shoot these 2 stalkers and being like, how about instead of having Pierce, instead of having like Surge, you just shoot a guy with a 4-up, 5-up.
12 wounds on top
And
of that.
12 wounds, yeah.
Is it like 3 shield, 9 wounds or something? Or 4 shield or whatever?
Yeah, 4-8.
That makes sense.
Like just being able to say one turn of the game, one time, your opponent's first shot hits a guy who's not gonna die from it, almost for sure, and even if he does, it's gonna save something else. Like this turn, even if he had died there, nothing changes.
Yeah.
Like the Adepts and the Zealots still kill you. And the Marauders, what do the Marauders do? They hurt us. They did the same thing that they would have done, which is kill half a Sentry Squad. And I think that's the thing. Like I can't leave Artanis at home. And on top of that, there's the other problem that with Protoss, what you get out of it for the most part is like upgrades, because you're kind of struggling. Like because Zealots are so cheap for 2 supply, you actually run out of supply slots. Like you don't really
Yeah.
want a 15 supply list. You're not gonna deploy it all. Like you're gonna deploy the last units on 4. The game's decided before 4.
Yeah.
Like I've played turn 5 twice, once against you and once against Mass.
Uh, We'll have to go back to the drawing board on some of this.
But yeah, I'm in that place with Worm. Like I feel like the positioning advantage that you get out of Worm and Pylon is too much to leave at home. But at least with Zerg Swarm, like the being able to hide a unit that Burrow ambushed is insane, right? And then the +1 evade is also insane. So there's a real like Zerg Swarm is close. I don't think Daylam is. The other part is like the other part of Daylam being bad is even like even if Power Field is worded, I don't know, it's worded awkwardly because the reaction is to when they make an armor roll, which actually the way it's written means dodge literally never does anything. Um, because dodge happens before the armor roll. But I guess this technically happens in the place when dodge would occur. So before like the dice are added to the armor pool. I don't know. It can work that way, so I'm choosing to give it that advantageous reading of like
Okay.
even if you would have an empty pool, it still can move 2 dice back. But that it's not good. Like dodge 2 is just not worth a card flip in the majority of circumstances. Um especially as a reaction. And I don't know, that's like and that's my only way to bring Artanis if I'm not Kali. Kalai?
if you're not Machine Gun Kelly.
Yeah, if I'm not Machine Gun Kalai.
Yeah.
That so
Perfect.
like I don't know, I can't I think Daylam itself is a good card. I can't leave Artanis at home. And I don't want to take Power Field. So
Yeah, Artanis is. I can see why you like him so much. That's a pretty mean ability to pull on someone.
yeah. Well, and you got it in like the fair way. Like
Right.
the
It wasn't
unfair,
even like the most like.
yeah, the unfair way is he's here. Or like he's here. Let's say. Let's let's say these guys are just range 12 and I pop him here. So he's in range of that guy, but only that guy. And
Yeah.
you wanna shoot these stalkers that are right here. Let me tell you how happy you're gonna be about one Marauder shooting into Artanis, because that's what I
Yeah.
did to Mass, with his Hydras, and he's like, "Can I
Poor
just go
Mass.
with somebody else?" And and I said, "Yeah," but it didn't matter. Like the damage was done. There was a 4 block of Hydras in the middle of the board that didn't have anything to do.
There's a couple of those key abilities, man.
Yeah,
Fucking lunge. Lunge did that shit too, man.
yeah. Lunge is really strong. Like it creates forks. Mass, we're post game. If you want to talk, like, feel free to jump in.
Yeah.
Mass is in the channel. He's just muted.
And I'm
Um,
doing weird shit.
Hey,
well,
welcome back.
that's unfair.
We like weird shit around here.
No, you, well, yeah, you do. What am I saying?
But
Definitely
yeah,
get to make
I'm in a weird spot with Terran. Like, I really want to play Terran more because I'm trying to find some like options.
Can I, can I be really honest with Taryn? It's a good faction, a lot of fun, a lot of power, a lot of stuff. You said a lot that gets across the board and like how it plays and some of its positives and negatives. What I really respect and like. I think the faction will evolve with more stuff coming out that fill up its weaknesses currently. Its weakness to just being overrun and just get into melee and then not really having a way out.
Yep.
That's a
Yeah.
big one. Firebat, Hellbat, weird ass Panther, Siege Tank, Flame templates, all gonna help. They're just not here. So like that's kind of where I'm at with it. Like I'm still playing and enjoying it, but like those tools when they come out will really shore up a lot of the weaknesses of Terran.
Yeah.
Because I feel like, and hopefully more things that happen in other phases, more cards that allow assault phase stuff that you actually want to take.
Yeah.
Because Terran is so, like you've mentioned, the CPs, but also with the movement phase stuff, it is so front loaded what you have to do. So very rarely are you going first in the assault phase. And another big one is the maps we're playing on. I'm not gonna lie, they kind of suck for shooting. Because like you just don't have spots to kind of like get a bunch of targets really effectively. It's usually just like alley fight.
Well,
So
so
hopefully
we
the map pack I gave you guys solves that a lot. But
yeah,
um,
we removed
I
a piece.
noticed,
So there was a lot
yeah,
more space on this board.
what's good because those boards are just like whoa, they look pretty, but they're not that great to play on. Um, those are
Yeah, I
kind of the things
definitely
with
didn't
Terran.
have a. I didn't have a. I didn't have a line of sight problem so much of a deployment problem. So
Yeah, and
I
like
couldn't
and
say
like
it was
Brian,
terrain there.
there's a bunch of weird stuff you have to do as the Terran player to just like play the faction well, just from like the very beginning.
Yeah, I definitely felt like a user error game more than
Yeah,
anything else.
I mean,
and
it started before the game too. Like, you definitely should have banned Typhoon. Three
yep.
zones in the
Yeah,
middle
very
like
fair.
this is not something that you get to very well.
Very fair.
So
Uh,
if you had kept like Breach and Gauntlet, we probably would have played Gauntlet because then I can still get to you pretty quickly. But that's just like the pitched battle deployment, and there are two zones that are pretty handily under your control. So then you're really like you get them for free, and they're hard for me to take. And then we fight over the middle, which is
yeah.
much more what you want to be doing as Terran.
So Brian, like Breach Gauntlet, hold position, gather the resources are probably your picks for mission deployment and mission. You can play Proving Ground. Acropolis is too close. They'll just come over a wall and bite your ass.
Yep.
And Typhoon is you saw what happens in Typhoon.
Yeah, I think
So
the objective deployment. I love Typhoon as a map, but I think it's pretty rough for Terran.
yeah. And like you could probably play Proving Grounds as the defender, weirdly enough.
Yeah, you
Because
can
you could
play Proving Grounds as the defender like really well, or as blue, whatever.
yeah.
I mean, like
Yeah.
the one
As
in the
blue.
middle.
But I find a lot of the time with Terran, like turn 1/2, you take the ground, like you take the zone 3 out of the 5 zones, and then you hold them and back up. And you don't what I do and just keep getting aggressive and try to go for zone number 4, and you'll win the game.
Yeah, generally speaking, if you can hold three zones, you're going to win. In and that's another one. Like, so part of the reason, ideally, you're going for Breach. Like, if you can get it, you want like Breach. Gather the resources because your medics can just pick up the back two zones for free while still supporting to like farm them for VPs, which is cute. So
Okay. That might be the next, like, or not the next, but that's certainly that's a lacking part in my whiteboard right now. I'm not paying enough attention to the missions. I feel like I'm still just learning to play it.
Yeah, for sure. And like
But I need to pay more attention to that. Yeah.
Yeah, but
I'm
also
honestly right now I'm finally starting to like actively push into it. I mean, I spent a lot of time on it, and as much as I don't like the scenario, supply drop is just very good for Protoss because it's very easy if there's a neglected zone for me to like run a stalker like 22 inches because it can go. Yeah, the solo stalker can walk 8, blink 6, and then run in the movement phase to get 22 inches over and just like yoink a supply in like an unclaimed zone, and nothing else does that. Like nobody
wait,
else
you
has a
guys
tool.
played supply drop?
No, we played Frontlines.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I chose, so I won the roll off and I chose to pick mission or to like veto missions and pick map. So I vetoed his mission, so we had Frontlines or supply drop, which I think both favor Protoss. Especially like Frontlines, it favors not Terran, and supply drop I think generally favors Protoss.
Yeah, because Terran wants the turtle. Like it is literally they're doing the same strategy they did in the RTS. They just want a turtle in their base and be like, "Come at me, bro."
Yep, they want to get ahead and shoot you with guns and then hopefully stay ahead.
Well, it's actually kind of interesting. They've tried to include it in the cards, but the nature of the beast, and how their synergies work make it kind of tough. They want to get ahead, stay ahead, all that good stuff. But one of the things they did in the video game all the time was, or at least in StarCraft 2, was the medevac drop, medevac play. They would show up in your base with a couple of medevacs and 12 Marines. These 12 Marines would just fucking Rambo their way through your worker lines.
Yep.
And then, either they picked up and got out of there, or they got killed and you don't care because it was cheap as shit.
And then
but
guess
you
what?
do
In 2
care.
minutes, they're gonna do it again.
Yeah, but you do care about that here. Unfortunately, you do care if your Marines get killed.
Like,
So
if the medevac is a unit and they can pick up siege tanks in siege mode, hell is real. Like you're never getting that thing.
I think they can, or rather, that might be like a thing that could be done. Like, I can't remember if that was like one of their fancy like single player or co-op. Like,
No. That
added.
showed up into the ladder, and it lasted for like
That
a
wasn't a
season
ladder?
because it
Okay,
was
yeah.
so OP. Because literally,
Just
you would find a
obnoxious.
patch of high and low ground, and you'd have the medevac swap the siege tank back and forth between the two. And because you had the medevac, it would just be on the high ground, and like the Zerglings are running back and forth and dying. There was nothing you could do.
Evil.
It was really impressive.
So in Brood War, the fastest flying unit in the game was the Protoss transport, and the same build part could get you to Reavers. So you could do like minute 4-ish Reaver drops, and because of the exploding like I don't know whatever they are, the little like Reaver balls, you could drop them and like 3 of them would wipe out an entire worker line instantly because they were AoE explosions. So you'd just go over and you drop a Reaver, and it would be like poo poo poo, and kill the whole worker line, pick it up, and just go to their next base, and people would just rage quit.
Yeah,
like
the classic.
Oh yes.
Like one base worker line just gets blown up, and if they didn't have a second base like already producing, which usually they did, but probes are the best scouts, so it was usually not hard to find them, and then you just kill them, and they would just.
What about it? It's either but you're playing Protoss and Brood War, so like you drop the Reaver takes the shot, then the Scarab just fucking goes what and fucking flies off the map. You're like, oh no, that's not what I want. Get out of there. You send your Dragoons somewhere, and the Dragoons just fucking start wandering left and right, stumbling all over the place.
Yeah, there were some issues.
But
yeah, I mean, and that's part of it, right? Like I got to top 100 in the ladder, back like a long time ago, obviously. Like I don't know, the 6 months or so after Brood War came out, but by just Reaver dropping. But it got boring, like, and then I kind of got out of RTSs for a while, and then I started playing WoW, and I don't know, time happens. Now I'm into now I mostly play survival crafters. I'm really into Windrose right now. That game's very good.
Every time you say
Nice.
I immediately go to that Italian dwarf band or dwarven metal or whatever.
So
Every time.
wild.
Yeah.
So wild.
That's like a piratey one, right?
Yeah, yeah. It's Did you play Valheim?
I did not play Valheim.
Okay, so it's kind of like Pirate Valheim, which is sort of hard to explain. Combat's pretty tough. Um, I actually think there's a little bit of a balance issue in the early game. So the math on it, the scaling is based on like when you take a hit, it's based on your average armor level versus the level of the thing attacking you, and it scales up and down. So like even is 100%, and then like +2 is they do like 125, and -2 like is they do 75 or whatever.
Okay.
So one, that's not really communicated to you at all. But two,
Classic.
a
Yeah.
lot of you start with level 1 really shitty gear because survival crafter. But to get and level up your gear, you have to kill a lot of boars, many of which are level 2 or 3. So you're and they like two-shot you because you're in just utter trash, right? So it's kind of rough. Like the early game is pretty frustrating. Once you get your first like set of gear like leveled up, once you get past your first boar hell, uh things like smooth out because damage is like much more reasonable. But yeah, like when you're level 1 and have like no stats because you haven't leveled, and you have trash gear, and you have like no stamina, so you run out of stamina to like dodge.
Will stay in the forest killing birds.
it's
Uh,
it's rough. It's a
well,
rough
see,
one.
you just brought it up. You just brought it up. This sounds like Vanilla WoW to me, where you
Maybe
just
that's why
like
he likes it.
yeah, that's exactly where I was going with that. Where it's like you pulled one too many Murlocs and now you're dead. Good luck. Try again.
Dude,
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
it is a little bit like that.
There's a
That being said, like it's really freaking good. Like
oh
the
yeah.
I love how he's
the
trying to
survival
justify
craft
vanilla WoW
part,
to
like
us.
it doesn't it survival crafters inherently kind of don't respect your time, but for the genre, it respects your time really well. It doesn't
Oh, that's
Except
put
for boar hell.
timers, like the timers are pretty short. It doesn't like it generally speaking is good. Which I mean, we've kind of gotten off track for StarCraft, but
Eh,
I do like that game.
eh.
eh. Did you guys open up the maps yet?
No.
I need reviews. I need to get 5 stars on Apple Podcasts.
I will review you on Apple Podcasts tomorrow.
So if I hit this place
I'm
button, what's
going
gonna
to.
happen?
We'll find out.
Dude, I remember going back to Vanilla WoW
Oh God.
when they released it. Like the whole fucking thing, and like it was such a fascinating. Like I felt like I was playing the Dark Souls of World of Warcraft, but I mean that in the most like genuinely like beloved kind of way. Like it was genuinely like I was no longer a 12-year-old kid not knowing what the fuck he was doing, just stumbling his way through these goddamn Murlocs anymore. So there was a certain amount of like, all right, I can figure this out, and I can dodge this here, and I can go about it this way. So it was actually like kind of satisfying to figure all that shit out. Uh, yeah, no, I really enjoyed it. I bounced off it eventually, just because it was either
You
you love
didn't
them
do
or you don't at
hardcore
this point in your
raiding
life.
and become the #1 guild on the server.
So
God.
the
Let
map
me tell you, good sir, that's what I did.
so the map cards are not working for me. It says Gauntlet
Matt,
54 by 36 remix, but it doesn't have any image. The image isn't loading for me.
okay, but does the place actually work?
I'm working on it. Yeah,
Okay,
it looks
because
like
if
it
the
works.
image doesn't work, okay, if the image doesn't work, I don't really care.
Yeah, so it gives me an error that it's not uploaded to Dropbox. It will probably work if oh my god, you have so much grass on these tables. And I get it,
Oh,
but like that might be a little bit too much.
But also, if you start swapping through the ejectives, the grass auto fills for like 3 out of the 5 maps usually. Like, and also that grass goes away pretty quick once you start playing.
Yeah, that's true.
Like that's
I'm
why I
glad.
was like, you can't just like. There's times where you can like overdo it on grass, but like if you just kind of like sell things off and just put each thing in its little cell, you're probably fine. And like there's high ground on a majority of them. There's like 2 or 3 of them that don't have high ground because I was like, this is fine.
You need the like
But
the lines on the sides because I don't remember what's what. You don't really.
the lines on the sides.
Yeah, because like it doesn't have the blue or red like deployment zone markers. I guess for
Oh no,
Typhoon, it would be annoying to not have it.
no. You should have the mission selector, don't you? Do you not have the mission selector card? Ben, answer truthfully.
I might have it somewhere. I wasn't using
Yeah,
it.
you should swap through that. Like the label on it's built for X that map, but you can probably click like 2 other ones and it'll work for that with minor adjustments, or it'll just work.
Yeah, that'll probably be fine. I'll have to look for it. I'm telling one of our friends that he's a savage cheater.
Oh yeah.
Takes one to know
Oh, is
one,
he?
I know, but he was
If you're not
he's been
playing,
deploying sentries from pylon and then like walling off with them. But when you deploy
oh
something
yes.
from pylon, its activation ends. And he's like, "Help me out with the rules section that's from." And I was like, "The pylon card?"
Oh yes, I see it. Oh yes, I will not engage. There's no reason to.
Yeah,
You had it
I mean it's
covered.
fine. Like it's not a big deal. Here we go. Map pack. Yeah, it is. It's from the old. It's the old map pack ones, right? Yeah, here it is. I found it.
Map pack.
Moop, moop.
Uh,
Okay, so I hit the brief
all right,
button. Oh yeah, so that adds up. All right, cool. That works.
Mass. When you back from work?
Uh, Monday.
Okay, we'll play next week at some point.
No, you have to. I'll have to send you my schedule.
Okay. Okay.
Well, I mean,
Your whole
The
schedule.
girlfriend and I have a shared calendar now because she wanted to know what I was up to, and
Reasonable.
now I send my shared calendar to my friends so they know what I am up to because it's just been easier. Here you
Great.
go. Find a
honestly
time
fair.
slot.
Yeah.
But yeah,
It just-
theoretically on the 23rd we're gonna try to do that tournament.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's the 23rd. Okay.
So you might get to play
Yeah,
mass in that.
Well,
I have Friday free, but also I like to spend my evenings with my lady friend on that day. But also I might be convinced to go do other stuff depending on how she feels. If she's tired of me yet.
yeah, it might be we just wait until Saturday. If the stars align and we can get another game in, someone in this
Yeah.
channel, in the next week we will. But otherwise, that's fine. 23rd is the thing to plan for.
Yeah, I mean
But you
we're
can see
playing 3 games
19th.
that day, so this is like I honestly probably was just gonna be like I'm gonna take it easy for a little bit until they updated rules today, and then I was like, I want to play with I want to play with my freshly nerfed faction.
Yeah, and you still
it
won,
didn't feel
so-
nerf.
The faction is still bad.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a weird like not that like Alexi's like ranked page is a lot of information. It's only a couple hundred games, but it is still like I think it's like 300 and change. And Protoss is the worst with like a 47% win rate, and that's before the nerfs. Um, but
Can I say
like,
something controversial?
I mean,
Say it.
it might
Say
not
it,
be
you
worth
bitch.
saying.
It might be worth or not worth. How much trouble do you want to get into?
I don't want to get into a lot of trouble. I mean,
Okay,
look,
fine.
obviously there are a lot of different skill levels, and usually things like that are indicative of factions that a certain type of player likes playing, right? Like people who want to do ranked games at this point tend to be more spike like players, and they tend to gravitate towards factions like Zerg, which is why we have so many Zerg players. Zerg has a lot of like really powerful straight up math mechanics and is very obviously good. Whereas Protoss is tricky and not they're omnidirectional, but they're not obvious. Like those choices, you can gain a lot of value and a lot of power through, you know, being good at Tetris, as you saw this game. But like, they're not inherently, they're not just going to run at you and math you well. And Zerg can definitely do that. Like roaches are just really good. Burrow ambush is just really good. So I think that I think that it's a little indicative of people who are kind of going for like there's a lot of players who are in the top of it that are players who like a certain style of play, and I don't think that's a good metric for the overall power of the game because
Yeah.
there
What
are
I'm hearing is
Also-
that I tend to gravitate towards the dumb factions.
We know, Brian.
Yeah, it's for the best.
Yeah, because
It's the only way.
Because you played Dweg and CS, and
He played
Druid.
with Droon.
Yep. I did actually stretch my brain a bit with Wondrun. Only not even in the way that the idiots think it is with chants, because chants aren't actually complicated. But like speakers took some piloting.
Well, I remember playing you with speakers and being like, "Wow, this is really strong." And then I went to the other Canadians who were playing speakers, like, "Wow, we're really strong. We're winning our games on turn 4." And I was like, "Oh, you don't know how to actually play this list. Let me show you why you are wrong." And then won all my games. I was like, "Cool."
It's because you play it into. It's literally the exact thing that Sam was talking about, where she stopped like treating the Raptor Riders and Hunting Pack as get them in there immediately, like on their side of the field and go kill something. And started finding more success. Because anyone that even remotely competently deploys, you're going to have a bad time. You're not going to get the stuff out of your Raptors and Hunting Pack that you want. But if you don't do that, and you instead kind of just like shape the battlefield and wait for the right spot, and wait for your Thunder Riders, then all of a sudden you're playing with an army instead of like 500 points of lights that you just donate to your opponent for probably like 200 or 300 in value in return.
Or even less, man. There was one guy like front charged a unit of Hunting Pack and doing Flame Berserkers, and they just bounced off the Flame Berserkers. I was like, "Cool, these are free, thank you."
Although, then again, on the other hand, sometimes Hunting Pack just like devour a unit of Magma Forge, like we learned.
Yeah,
That one
like, the
game was
math
so
ain't math and all this one.
It really wasn't.
It's like, oh my god, that was the breaking point in that entire game between us. I was like, and they're dead.
It was incredible. To be fair, not to litigate a game that's already that old. But
Yeah.
I do distinctly remember like shooting that unit like 3 or 4 times beforehand, and like nothing got through, and I was like, "What the fuck?" And then the Hunting Pack just ate them. I was like, "Oh, okay. I guess that'll solve that problem."
Oh man.
Yeah. Oh my god,
Anyway.
Conquest! What a wild game.
It was fun for a time.
It was.
Yeah.
I remember.
Ben, as you can see in my schedule, Tuesday playing StarCraft, Wednesday playing StarCraft, Thursday playing StarCraft, Friday is open. Saturday, tournament StarCraft. Sunday, podcast about StarCraft. Monday, playing StarCraft IRL with my buddy. I've convinced him to get proxy. Like, we're gonna do proxies and get minis on the table so he can play the game. And then Tuesday is open because it's my last day before I return to work.
Yeah.
welcome to hell. Ugh.
You are gonna get quite a bit of StarCraft in.
Yeah, and people are like, you should edit more. I'm like, no, you get the raw, uncut fun.
Yeah, no, I want
Tell
to
'em
play
to pay you.
games. Like
Yeah,
that's
You
I
the
wanna
have to
pay
main
me?
play
thing for
games
me.
to
I'll
make
edit.
content.
Fucking idiots.
I did tell Mr. Pre-Club Seal that him and I got to play again because I got to introduce him as Pre-Club Seal now after that one call. I laughed so hard on that one. I was like, it's like, dude, that's actually legit and funny.
Okay. Well, I appreciate the game, Ben.
Yeah, it was a
Thank
good
you for the
game.
thrashing.
Yeah, I mean, it was a good thrashing, but it was an informative game.
I learned a good bit. Next time I bring them out, I think we'll do a lot better,
Yeah,
and we'll make more of a fight of it.
yeah, we got a good talk about like Terran. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, I was gonna go back to that thing like about the stats, and like even though I don't think that it's necessarily indicative of the overall balance of the game, I actually it might be because I kind of agree with where it was on factions in terms of raw power. I just think that I think Protoss is one of those factions that they have a lot of tricks, and if you know those tricks, like you can deal with them, and and like then it becomes a much closer game. But man, if you're not ready for some of the stuff Protoss does, it is rough.
Yeah. Yeah. But practice makes perfect.
Yep. Well,
It may be actually reading the faction. So
I'm gonna add one to my list of like sayings. One is ownership, which I do love that word. That's a good word.
ownership's pretty good. Yeah.
Two is better positioned units roll better.
Yep. That's another good one.
And the third one is practice makes permanent. Perfect practice makes perfect.
Hey, okay. I'll do
What are
it
you, like a
perfect.
guru or something? Are you on a
Might as well
fucking
be.
mountain right now? What is
Yeah.
happening?
It's
First,
just
you must defeat yourself in order to find success.
it's you're never gonna be perfect, right? Obviously, but the only way to be perfect is to practice perfectly because all perfect does is or all practice really does is make the thing permanent. Unless you're analyzing and learning from it, and then it's a way to grow. Which thankfully the three of us, and most of our friend group, like all all try to look at the games and be like, what can we have done differently? What worked? What didn't?
Jimmy turn one.
Yeah.
Jimmy turn
Did,
one.
did you see my virtual hug, Brian?
Yes, I saw all
Look
that. Thank you, Mass.
You're welcome, Brian.
But with that, thank you all for watching. Have a good night or day, and I don't know.
Good night.
I think Protoss is still fine. Later,
Yeah.
guys.